this is Anna and Arthur with Big Bear Vans, and we are going to show you today the build we are most proud of. This layout is called Santa Monica. We call it Better Than Revel because it can not only seat 4 people with seat belts properly fastened, but also sleep comfortably 4 people.
This becomes possible because of the 2 levels of bed. One bed is elevated to the top and it can be lowered to any level. That way the lower bed can be used for your kids or guests.
In Revel they also have the elevating bed system, but because of the water and electric systems that are below the bed, there is no seating area. This area here contains all the water, 30 gallons underneath me, and all the power, 600 ampere hours inverter, and some storage underneath Arthur, where Arthur sits. So when the table is also electric, when it lowers down, we have a full-size bed underneath and full-size bed on top. This electric bed gives us space 74 inches by 54 inches, the standard full-size mattress to sleep on. Right now we have 4 inches mattress and I can fully stand upright underneath the bed. Here below, the bed will be a bit shorter, 68 inches by 54 inches. Also, Arthur will tell you about undermount AC unit, which allows us to use
we recommend using undermount AC unit because that way you can save some space on the roof. The AC has several parts.
You see how it's spacious. So in Revel you would have 2 partitions even that block and divide the space into 2 parts. So when you get in the van you feel a little bit crumbled, and we've made the second partition a designer piece that resembles leaves. And we can actually see through it. We also use belt system like in Revel for the electric bed, or column like in here, and for the belt system we also designed a little partition that is reduced in width and gives the opportunity for the light.
Compressor and condenser are located under the van. That saves some space, and only evaporator is inside. And we can manage to direct the airflow to any part of the van. Usually we prefer it on top, right on the top bed. And we have 4 outlets for the air.
We also have 4 outlets for the heating. It's a diesel motorhome heater that can heat from your diesel fuel tank that comes originally with the car. You can heat both water and air. So if you want to take a hot shower, you don't drain your lithium batteries and you save the energy for induction cooktop, charging, lights, and other purposes. AC, 12-volt AC that we use is very efficient.
So hydro water heater saves a lot of space. You don't have to have a container for hot water. That way you only have the motor is located under the van, and the hydraulic tank is located in the van, and this makes it possible to have air heating, water heating, and floor heating all in one.
So in this van we have 2 zones where you can sit and eat. That's very essential, very important when you travel with kids. Because when you want to have some time, relax, so either kids can sit, draw, read in here, and we can go up front where we have 2 swivel seats, lagoon table, and 2 extra seats that make another comfortable area to hang up. The weather is bad, or when it's evening or it's winter time after skiing and all that, you need to be able to sit comfortably and do what you want to do, watch movies, play computer games, drink tea, and for that, when there are 4 people in a short 144 Sprinter van, you really need 2 zones.
The swivel table can be located either between driver and second row passenger seat, or between the driver and first row passenger seat.
The table is mounted on black lagoon kind mount, with upgraded handles. We also have quite a big 12-volt fridge in here, 3.3 cubic feet, with a little freezer inside that can accommodate pizza or some ice cream.
The shower is all tile shower with LED lighting, hidden LED lighting. We can customize the tile look to the client's preferences. This shower uses two types of tile. One is a more rectangular type, the other is mosaic.
We're talking about the advantages of this build in comparison with Revel. So 4 people can sleep on the lower bed. We have quite a big wide area with a big table, and the table is electric, and the elevating bed has controls and it's electric. So we have here hidden screen to watch movies. It's 50 inches in diagonal. We also don't have big partitions, and we have airy feel inside the van, not cramped like most people say how they feel in Revel. We also have, we used everything we could for the storage. We have 2 wall cabinets, we have some drawers in the kitchen area, we have some storage in the benches we're sitting on. We also have really nice shower, and the shower is more compact, even though you can fully stand in there, take a shower, take out the toilet if it's in the way. In Revel, the bathroom is bigger and it's eating the space, leaving less space for sitting, cooking. Our kitchen is a bit wider and it has a big extension pop-up piece on the side. We have induction cooktop that is a glass surface you can also use for cooking, chopping food preparations. We have a really big, nice deep sink. It's 9 inches deep. It has an insert of the chopping board, so it has a drainer inside, so you can wash the dishes, put them all to drain inside the sink, cover it up with the board and just drive. So we also have 12-mount AC system that allowed us to build a really nice big deck on the roof where 3 people can, even 4, can hang out. There is a hammock, foldable hammock, that's signature thing from our company, and clients like it, and we make it as a bonus for them. So if you order a van, you'll get a hammock and a cinema on board as a bonus from us. We have a very nice faucet color that's called gunmetal. So everything here has a theme of gunmetal and concrete that really match and come together very nicely. You have a concrete look on the faces of the cabinets. We have different handles for the wall cabinets. We use RV-like or boat-style handles that you push on and then it latches and it holds the door really well with everything that's inside the cabinet. 3 light systems in here. The first is external lights that are mounted on the roof rack, and they light up each zone separately. When you open rear door, sliding door, or at the front. So when you're in the nature and you don't want any bears or raccoons visiting you, you can light up the area around and for the kids to play. We have an awning from Fiamma mounted on the roof rack. We also have LEDs that change colors, and we have recessed LED lights that give you more light during the evening. For the bedding that you have for the kids or for the guest bed, we have over-the-cap shelf in there where you can store extra blankets and extra pillows or projector, anything you want. And the shelf has undermount rod, curtain rod, so you can quickly cover all the cabin windows for people not to see through. And the windows on the rear doors and on the sliding door have insulated magnetic covers that block the light completely. Nobody will be able to to see through or understand that there are people inside the van. The cushions have Velcro at the back to hold them in place. They are high-density 3-inch foam, which is perfect to sit on and to sleep on.
The freshwater tank is a 30-gallon freshwater tank. The gray water tank is 23-gallon one.
We also can potentially put a bigger water tank, which is 40-gallon instead of spare tire. Then the spare tire should be relocated on the rack outside the door, which is also a nice solution because it could give you a lot of more space for storage inside the van. It depends on how you rate your choices. What would you prefer, to have fresh water always stay warm inside the van, or you would prefer more storage, and we could do winterizing of your water tanks underneath the van. Also, if you do a lot of off-roading, maybe it would be also a better choice to keep the water tanks inside, not to damage them while going over the rocks. Big Bear vans specialize in family builds because we're a family of 5 and we know how people want to stay mobile, compact and fit in a short base van with 4 or 5 people riding with proper seat belts, be able to sleep and take a shower and cook, and all should be done in a small short van. So for that purpose, we accumulated all the knowledge we've had doing over 50 custom van builds. Now in this model, we've managed to fit in 30-gallon water tank, 23, the biggest that's ever can be for the Sprinter van, gray water tank, heating, 12-volt AC, electric bed, a foldable dinette that transforms into another full bed, all the extra seats and a real tile shower and a bigger kitchen that really has a big fridge, induction cooktop, deep sink, countertop extension, drawers. So we managed to fit in, and that was a big challenge, to fit everything in a 144 Sprinter. Together with the 4x4 or all-wheel drive chassis, we believe it makes the best available layout for families on the market right now.